This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
CBI grills former telecom minister A. Raja for 9 hours over the 2G spectrum scam. Raja says he cooperated with the CBI. DMK shifts to a damage control mode. Senior leaders will come together to tell the public the truth about spectrum. Meanwhile, Amma's show of strength in Chennai today aims at rattling the ruling DMK further.
எங்கும் தமிழ் எதனும் தமிழ் என்று நான் அறிவித்தேன். ஆனால் கருணாநிதி எங்கும் ஊழல் எதிலும் ஊழல் என்று அதை மாற்றிவிட்டார்.
There are no barriers when it comes to sharing the Christmas cheer. A surprise comes all the way from Egypt for Chennai squash ace.
I'm really close to the Plus family and Dipka and her cousins, so I thought I can celebrate Christmas here and it's going to be exciting.
Actor Karthi speaks exclusively to NDTV Hindu. The Paya spills the beans on his numero uno co-star.
So you're completely denying reports that you're dating Tamanna.
Oh, that's why you're coming up to now. Absolutely.
I had to ask that question.
Yeah,
I had to ask you whether you're seeing her because of the kind of rumors that's been doing the rounds.
I know.
A very good evening. I'm Divya bringing you all that's making the news tonight. Let's bring you the news making national headlines. Human rights activist Dr. Binayak Sen is sentenced to life imprisonment after being found guilty of having links with the Maoists. CBI seizes laptops and papers from Suresh Kalmari's Delhi residence. Security is tightened in Mumbai after reports that 4 top Lashkar operatives have entered the city. If you've always wanted a BMW, now is your best chance. BMW launches the cheapest model in India. Well, former telecom minister A. Raja today appeared before the CBI for questioning in the 2G spectrum scam, and in news that came in a short while ago, Raja had spoken after 9 hours of CBI raids, saying he has cooperated with them. Raja was summoned under the Criminal Procedure Code and he is likely to have been questioned at length on his connections with the corporate lobbyist Neera Radia and the former tribe boss Pradeep Baijal and the circumstances leading to the spectrum allocation. Raja had earlier said that he will cooperate with the investigating agency, and sources say he is unlikely to be arrested at the moment.
I gave cooperation to the investigating agency for the inquiry. Yeah. I cannot share all these things what happened between us. Yeah. The investigation is pending. How was the investigation? Mr. Raja.
And well, with the AIDMK-led opposition in this state gearing up to capitalize on the 2G spectrum scam in the upcoming assembly polls, the ruling DMK is on a damage control mode. Senior leaders including T.R. Balu, the State Law Minister Durai Murugan and the Union Minister Jagat Ratchagan will address public meetings across the state on what they call the truth about spectrum. DMK leaders say they would explain how Raja's policy in spectrum allotment has drastically brought down the mobile phone tariffs. In these meetings, they would also counter Jayalalitha's offensive by raising corruption charges against the chief of the opposition. And our senior correspondent Peer Mohammed joined us with the political implications.
The grilling of A. Raja by the CBI has taken 9 long hours, which is a clear indication that the CBI is, after several condemnations from the Supreme Court, has taken it very seriously, also due to the opposition pressure. And the CBI's grilling involves quite a lot of questions according to sources in the CBI. Because there are several issues involved. Also, we have to look at the recent leakage of correspondence between Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and A. Raja. We have to put that in context. In fact, the opposition has been crying foul that the Prime Minister was not acting on it. And they were trying to point fingers at the Prime Minister. But a letter recently leaked to media, including the Hindu, which clearly points out the letter written by the Prime Minister on 2nd of November 2007, in which he clearly asked Raja to ensure fairness and transparency in allocation of licenses to various players in the telecom market. So that is a clear indication that the Congress might say that we have nothing to do with this particular allocation and the decisions taken by Raja. Already Prime Minister has condemned him and asked him for an explanation, which is quite a long letter involving several issues in granting permissions to various players in the telecom market.
Well, yesterday she cut a Christmas cake in Kanyakumari, and today she gave a spirited speech on the Marina. AIADMK Supremo Jayalalitha is already in election mode months ahead of the assembly elections. Her fiery speech on MGR's Memorial Day, which was literally a traffic stopper, was cheered lustily by her party workers. Her show of strength in Chennai is aimed at rattling the ruling DMK further, says our senior correspondent Peer Mohammed.
Clearly, Jayalalitha wanted the message delivered that she was on a comeback trail. After the AIADMK rallies in Coimbatore, Tiruchi and Madurai, the one in Chennai was high voltage public speak. Firing her salvos at the DMK, she claimed to be lily white, while the DMK was tainted with corruption.
நான் நிரபராதி என நீதிமன்றம் தீர்ப்பு வழங்கி உள்ளது. ஒரு வழக்கு கருணாநிதியின் மைனாரிட்டி அரசாலேயே வாபஸ் வாங்கப்பட்டது.
In a change of strategy, Jaya drew up a long list of her party's achievements. Clearly, this is aimed at rebutting the rival DMK's new positive campaign listing its achievements over the last 4.5 years.
தொட்டில் குழந்தை திட்டம், அனைத்து மகளிர் காவல் நிலையங்கள், 69 விழுக்காடு இடஒதுக்கீட்டிற்கு சட்ட பாதுகாப்பு, 8வது உலகத் தமிழ் மாநாடு, ஜவஹர்லால் நேரு விளையாட்டரங்கம், சென்னை கோயம்பேடு அருகே விளையாட்டு நகரம் என பல்வேறு திட்டங்களை தீட்டி சாதனை படைத்தது கழக அரசு. நான் கொண்டு வந்த இலவச சைக்கிள் திட்டத்தையும் இலவச பாடநூல் திட்டத்தையும் கருணாநிதியால் இன்று வரை தவிர்க்க முடியவில்லை.
In fact, Jayalalitha seems to have prepared long and well for the forthcoming elections. It began with her offer of support to the Congress if they act on DMK's A. Raja in the 2G spectrum scam. In rally after rally, she has set out to boost the morale of the party. Whether her strategy pays off will be known in a few months. In Chennai with Peer Mohammed, this is Bama Ravi for NDTV Hindu.
Well, after Raja, another big fish is under the CBI scanner. More on that in just a moment.